Yeah, what's poppin', guys? Szyl here, and today we're taking a look at the Overpass collection. So first off, we have the UMP45 Scorch, which is just a burnt version of a tan UMP. She's bad. I don't like the Scorch line of skins. I don't know why anyone would want burnt weapon skin. It's slightly better than stock, maybe, and that's why it's D tier. But yeah, that's why it's D tier. Next up is the M249 Contrast Spray, which it's supposed to be spray paint with different amounts of contrast. Just white grain black spray paint. It doesn't look good. I can't say it's a little bit better than the Scorch, but that's really the only skin it's better than, other than maybe stock. It just doesn't look good. You have the sawed off sage spray, which is literally identical to the M249, just renamed for some reason, and slightly more scratched up, but it is a little bit cleaner looking, generally a little bit more white than the last one, just having like a lot more of one color singularity. So I'll put it above the M249, but it's still not that great. Next up is the Mag7 Storm. It's recolored Mag7. Slightly cooler coloring, I guess, but nothing really crazy. Still a bit better than the Sage Spray, though, so I'll put it in D tier above that. But it's not really great skin. The MP9 Storm, which is the same thing, but a little bit more clean looking than the last one. Um, Still, not something I'd really say you can't go wrong with picking up, but in D tier. You have the MP7 Gunsmoke, which I don't think you can go wrong picking up. The Gunsmoke is a super lit design. I really love the coloring of it, and just the general design is cool as fuck. Just like it's like a bunch of like smoke clouds kind of rolling in, and the brown actually complements it quite well. Surprised that brown goes with this kind of design, but the design is sick, and the brown actually complements it quite well. I say you can't really go wrong with this, and I might even look into picking up one myself. So for me, it's actually a B tier. I really like the look of Gunsmokes. Next up, we have the P2000 Grassland, which I don't know why they call this a grassland, because it looks like a fucking sand dune. It's just a tan P2000 that's actually a bit scratched up. Don't think you could really go wrong with it, though. Just a nice, solid color to have. Sand dune collection, in my opinion, are actually pretty decent looking weapons. So yeah, this is basically just a sand dune in disguise. And yeah, so that's a C tier. We have the Desert Eagle Urban DD Pet, which has like a decent color scheme, I guess, of black, white, gray, which is somewhat decent sometimes. But has the Urban DD Pet look, which basically makes it look like a camo, and I don't like camos, so it's a D tier. It's that simple. And next up, we have the Glock 18 Night, which has a like dark blue, light blue singularity type finish. It's a D tier for me. I don't know why. It just doesn't look that nice. It's a bit too dark almost. I know it's the night, so it's supposed to be dark, but it's a bit too dark to the point that it doesn't really look that great. That's only a little bit better than stock. Then we have the Scout Detour, which is kind of infamous for the Olaf boost, but other than that, doesn't look particularly too nice. It looks okay though. It has some like arrows kind of hopping over each other, which I guess is the overpass type of thing that's got going on. But otherwise, yeah, it's a basic black and white op, which not op, but black and white scout, which that looks okay in itself. And I say you can't necessarily go wrong with this, so I'll put it in the bottom of D tier, noticeably below that P2000. Yeah. Then we have the XM1014 Berry Camo Blue, which is a lighter blue camo, which actually I think looks worse than a stock camo, because at least with camos they blend in. This doesn't even do that. So I'm going to put it actually below most things. It's only slightly better than Scorched. It does not look good. Then we have the CZ Nitro, which, yeah, it's what you expect from a Nitro. Very basic black and orange finish. Looks somewhat mediocre. You can't really go wrong with it, so I'll put it at the bottom of C tier. But it's nothing special. Is Then we have the Aw Pink DD Pet, which noticeably the scope and the barrel are not colored. But the main part of the weapon has the average DD Pat finish, but with the pink color, which is somewhat nice, I guess. Pink op is kind of cool. So for people who want a pink op, you can't really go wrong with it. So I'll put it top of C tier, but I think the Gunsmoke is significantly better. So yeah, I'm not putting that up to B. Then we have the USPS Road Rash, which has a bullet flying through at like max speeds, and it's supposed to be scratched up like this, and it kind of works with the bullet. It kind of emphasizes just how fast the bullet is going. It's going so fast that the rest of the world is basically becoming a blur around it, and I don't know, for some reason it kind of works. Normally these super scratched up skins look like shit, but for some reason, also sorry about that Discord ping, that wasn't you, that was me. But for some reason, this one actually looks somewhat okay. So, yeah, I actually high key want to pick one of these up. I didn't realize how good they look. And they probably don't look bad in like battle scar and stuff, so you can probably get them pretty cheap. I'm actually gonna move the Gunsmoke up to an A and move that up to a B tier, because I low-key kind of want one. And the final skin of this entire collection is the M4A1S Masterpiece. And I wouldn't make the joke that this is a masterpiece, but that would be a joke because this is not a masterpiece. It doesn't look particularly bad, but I can't really say this is that good looking. It's got a nice blue background. I don't know what this says in the middle. I can't read whatever this is. And that's what the whole focus on the skin is on, so that's probably important, but I can't read it, and that probably means that a lot of other people can't. Just doesn't look that great. I mean, the front looks like a stock M4A1S, the back looks like a stock M4A1S, the bottom even looks like a stock M4A1S. The only part that's different is this middle, which has like a random blue splash with some random shit in the middle that I just can't read. So I can't say it's particularly nice. I'd actually put this in the D tier. I don't think I'd ever want to pick one up. It might as well be stock in my eyes. Which probably is a controversial take, but hey, that's my opinion. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like the video, subscribe to show your support, and help comment for the algorithm. That being said, hopefully you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.